Alrighty, back to Smorex for Star Wars Interworlds. Not a huge amount has happened. I
Affirmative.
moved over to the other gate in the system. A lot of fighters were coming through there and kind of tearing down a few of our squadrons. I've diverted fighter cover over to these factories just in case. Also, I've plucked down the defense platforms in these two systems because I want to take them. I basically just put one of our capital ships at each of them defending this site. Because there's pirates in both sectors. We need them due to our maintenance costing us 3 million every half an hour. So that's happening there. Hey Andre, how's it going? This guy is delivering the resources up to those two small areas. I had a couple of lats defending him as well, just in case. This is moving along, but it takes a ton of resources. 22,000 obsidian composite to get that done. Yeah, we're just gonna hold at this gate for a bit. Anything that decides it wants to stop here, we'll engage it. How are you doing? I'm gonna need to get miners and such for this. Yeah, because you're on to the energy cell production, so... Hey Tony, how's it going? Oh, excuse me. You know what I need to do? I don't want to forget.
Striking.
Sorry, just doing a thing. Sorry to donate that on behalf of someone on YouTube that gave me money for a donation. Right. Yeah, we'll destroy someone. We need more obsidian composite here. That's fine, but that factory could actually be started now. So let's get some cargo drones. Oh, it's a builder. Builder is about to die. What's the logistics cost on the largest super battleship? I don't know if I have that in my encyclopedia right now. I don't have the Executor, but I have the Praetor. And the supply cost is 350 on that. You're saying like the Harrower is 110. Inquisitor is 160. Nebulon, Dreadnought, Cara, Venator is 100. The Kildabby is 130. Yeah, I don't know what the Executor is. Oh, an Acclimator.
Acclimator 1 transport.
Leave the ship. Maybe we'll talk. But you didn't do that. Right, anyway. I need to get some miners for this factory. Excuse me. So we do need both. Okay. That is fine. That's the wrong button. Engine parts. We don't need engine parts. We're fine.
Engaging.
That's not what I clicked on. Love it. We'll build 2 of the gas miners. And we'll build 4 of these. So we can get them done.
We're taking hits.
Then we're going to build another whatchamacallit. You know the whatchamacallits? The trade stations.
Acclimator 1 transport.
I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you.
Repair drone.
Galactic Empire.
Danger.
We're just disrupting trade at the moment. Doing our thing. Consolidating ourselves. I'm going to give
Enemy spotted.
Morelia to the Sith. And then we're going to keep Midas, Cantonica, and Sicaria, because it's all resources. And then we might give Kadavo to the Sith as well. And then we're going to push Quirmiat, Goonie, down into Moncal. We'll see how that goes. They haven't pushed through here yet, so we have a little bit of time. We took out the wharf that was in Telos at a bit of a cost. Basically, I'm bouncing between these 2 gates. If they start building up forces at a gate, I'm gonna jump back there just to make sure they don't go into the system and kind of. They tend to
Engaging.
slowly wipe away your fighters and stuff. Who are you fighting? Oh. What is that in the background? Is that a terminus? It is, yeah, okay. That's who he's fighting. That is okay. I'm really just waiting on this to get built. We can build this and then sell it to them. That's going to give us 100 million at least. And it is on the way.
On the way.
As I mentioned, I should probably reverse engineer the Xanti. Maybe NPM has it gone. Ooh, excuse me. You're still trying to learn how to play X4 Interworlds? Have you played much X4 Vanilla? Hey, Crazy Sab. I kind of want to just say, hey, no, sadly new to it all. Hey, no worries. Crazy Sab, I thought I'd followed ages ago. So the thing is, doing the tutorials and stuff in X4 itself is probably the best way to learn Interworlds. Because you need to know the basic mechanics before you understand what's changed in Interworlds. Because it has changed. But at the end of the day, it is still X4. But I'd always say to people to play a little bit of X4 first. You know, like people have got the game just for the mod and stuff like that, but to enjoy the mod the best, you have to kind of learn the game. No worries, have a good one, dude. Ah, you see this? Yeah, because like anything I'm going to explain to you about it, Star Wars Interworlds is going to be better explained by X4 itself. It has, you know, all the tutorials and stuff. They're not the best, but they work. But even the early stories, if you obviously have all of the DLC that you need because you're playing Interworlds. So like the Boron campaign and stuff is a good tutorial on how to do a few things. You know, a lot of the tutorials are kind of done through the campaigns. For me, like, the best advice I would give is, you know, do the missions from the stations at the start.
Engaging.
Until you can
Motion to
afford
transport.
a small or medium miner, and then get that miner to go out and auto mine. Then, like, if you don't know the base game, you're gonna turn around and say, "Well, how do I do that?" That's why I keep saying, yeah, definitely put a couple of hours. You know, you don't have to go crazy if you don't want to, obviously. You guys are guarding my freighter. Is my freighter about to jump into that little group? I might go chase down that group because they might cause a little bit of damage. Unless they're going to go straight through our territory.
Arc 170.
Never mind, we have other things to kill. Probably a good opportunity to go and like restock and repair. I know it's going to cost a little bit of money, but yeah, well that's the thing, yeah. I know I've gone into it in previous videos. I've never done like a tutorial or anything on it because I'm not good at any of that stuff. But it is worth learning in vanilla. Where are you off to? Yeah, you've got to die. Setting up shop in my system.
Engaging.
If you have any specific questions, shout there and I'll try and answer, but I might look into doing that next week or something. What is that floating in the front of the ship? They are fighters, okay. You just here to watch some good gameplay? Oh, what are you doing here?
Jump completed. Viduria.
They leave? I think they left. Yeah, they're jumping out, so I'm not following them. Going back to killing all their transports and stuff. Yeah, we have a lot of building going on in the background. The production of these resources is kind of slow. Our only ally is the Sith, and they don't expand or build new stations or anything like that. They have their kind of they have their stations for sustaining themselves, but we're looking to grow. So I'm hoping by getting these new stations up and running, we'll be able to up our output. Here's the vendor. Your end goal in this game is to get a vendor. My favorite ship varies from minute to minute, but the Harrower is one of my favorite Star Destroyer designs. The N1 is one of my favorite fighter designs, along with the Royal Guard TIE Interceptor. Looks like the Harrow is in desperate need of the rotational
Jump
ships mod.
completed.
What's the
Cantonica.
rotational ship mod?
Jump beacon. Cadavo.
Oh, right. Sorry. Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, I do need to look into that, actually. Okay. Our miners get built? They did. Fly up here first.
On the way. See about that, pilot.
Alrighty. So our miners are going to come up here. We're going to start making dark fusion cells here. Sweet. And then our scrap processing facility. You're doing some things. I'm going to let you do some things. Nah, no, I won't. You can remove all our assignments. Knock there. Tier 2 bot and chassis man and Tier 3 Star Viper engine mod are usually what I place on an XL and XXL. They actually plan piloting yourself. I rarely ever go to the mods, so I don't even know what the mods are named in this. Not terrible. Hold on a minute. I see a builder. Why wasn't he showing up on the list? That must be bugged. Must be part of that bug, right? Because this is it's their very basic defense build. Just to take the system. It doesn't actually need that much, so I have my Sith freighter just doing a run with the resources. So he's doing it for both of those stations. So we'll just get them up and done and move on.
Striking.
Taking hits. Enemy spotted. Bad move, pilot.
Why are you shooting me?
For the big boom booms. Alrighty, and how are you doing resource-wise?
Danger.
You just need obsidian composite to get started. Not too bad. It's not too bad. What did you need to finish? You need a bit of everything? No. So it's going to be obsidian composite that's holding everything up. That's fine. That is fine. We do have 9,000 here. Do I have any freighters that are not doing anything? You're up there. drop the obsidian composite into the factory here. Just to get it started. We'll take another 2900 to Voss. I'll keep that going. These are on the way slowly. What did you just deliver there? Oh, you're actually already back with the dark fusion cells. That's brilliant. Can I find another builder down there? They're not appearing on this list. Yes, I can. There we go. So whenever they make it appear, those two stations will get built up. We'll take control of these two sectors. And once that is done, we'll give one to the Sith. We haven't even gotten anyone into that system to... Okay. They're under absolutely no threat there. They have this place locked down. Kind of a shame. Oh, they're hanging around my satellite. That's interesting. I never finished building this. I think we had a Mandalorian builder who got wrecked by, well, someone, I can't remember, somebody killed him anyway, and we never finished building that station. Unfortunate. It's the amount of ships they have guarding us.
Engaging.
It's crazy. And the next thing I'm going to do is like build up a fighter squadron basically to attack that. Like we did before, kind of a bunch of supremacies and a bunch of furies. We watch it in stream view so they're actually effective and don't just get wiped out by the station. And then we'll be able to...
Can I help?
get rid of that. Yes, recycle this ship. Medium Gazanti. Actually, wait.
Sir?
Let's just double check. This is a civilian Gazanti. It should have. This does not have a Sith build version.
Striking.
The Imperial one does, so I don't want to just crush that ship because I'm not going to be able to build them willy-nilly. Then I'm going to get you working for this. Considering just selling this. Wait, what are you waiting on to build? If you're waiting on dark fusion cells, what are you building? Oh, energy. I can get you dark fusion cells. Interesting that they're not being delivered there.
Striking.
That freighter is docking in there with the rest. Good, good, good. Few eyes on those builders. There's one.
Acknowledged.
There is one. There's the second one. Okay. So that'll fix up those two systems. Then we can go in and knock out the Freeport when we have them built. I'll just call back those two. They're just on a defend until further orders. Then what I can do is, if this is going to be a hub, we'll just put a trade station in here. That Moncal liner, when that Moncal liner comes back through, we have no Marines on board. Okay, never mind. I was going to say I want to board it. The idea will be that if we take Moncal, we might not be able to do if they're going to knock him out first. So if we take Moncal, then
Calamari liner.
Striking.
or to take Moncal, we'll have to take out their defense station. They're neutral, so
Why are you shooting at me?
Calamari liner.
we'll just mark the defense station as hostile, and then the shipyard will stay as a neutral. Just tanking it.
Engaging.
Flats are going in, fighters are going in. Seemingly we restocked our torpedoes, which is great.
I'm not talking to you.
Destroyed one of my lats.
I'm not talking to you.
Damn, I didn't think they were in there already.
Striking.
That's something I don't like. That I have to turn off those notifications because I don't want to have people's stuff coming up on the screen. Currently building the wharf. Lovely. Fine, we're never gonna stop those ships. Where'd that builder go? There's the second one. Must be like... Oh, he's just arriving. Perfect. Perfect. Again, that should have all the resources it needs. It's literally just an admin module and a dock. It looks like Cad Bane is dead or moved on. Yeah, obsidian composite there as well.
Engaging.
Grand.
I am quite capable of defending myself.
I mean, if I was to sell that,
Can I help?
8 million to recycle it, so what? 12 million? Nah, not worth it.
Sir.
It was dark fusion cells that needed it, wasn't it?
Engaging.
Yeah, they're here now.
Might as well just eject. We'll see about that, pilot.
Right, so they can start mining. Then it needs to restock its cargo drones and it needs a trader. That'll be that. We'll have dark fusion cell production up and running there. Second builders here. They're already moving through that. So in 6 minutes we will own this sector. I mean, I guess it's good enough time to start moving up there, right?
Jump beacon, Midas.
Striking.
Yeah, actually, we do need to clear that out because our miners are in there now, right? Then I'm going to need to get resource probes.
Enemy spotted. Engaging.
Things autosave.
Jump completed, Midas.
couple of pirate ships in here. He's already killed them, so all good. Oh, there's a Vong beacon in here as well. Get over there. Right, builder has arrived. Fighters coming back to us. Clear out these stations, and that will leave no reason for neutral traders and such up here. Yeah, alright, that's the beacon. That station is still under attack by a certain bounty hunter. Cool. And our harrower is coming to join us. Once he does, I'm just going to give a general attack order.
Pirate Freeport.
Oh.
Arbor class.
Oh. Oh, damn. You can literally see us approaching. I mean, I could launch an attack on the harbor. A boarding attack. Why am I missing field coils? Welcome, lads. And we'll do a lad attack before we attack the station. I wonder now if we can get them out. Oh well, there you go. The system is now ours. In 6 minutes, this system will be ours, and we'll give it to the Sith. Because I'm going to be giving a direct order to attack the station. I'm going to keep my capital ships back a little bit. I'm hoping that the lats will be able to get in and start their boarding. Then while that's going on, we'll hit the station with the fighters. Once he's finished building that, we're going to get him down here to start on this factory. Okay, so they're mining in Zagaria. A Sith cargo ship is where? Who are you trading with? Wait, who are you trading with?
Engaging. Acknowledged.
Pilot, you are? Should I be scared?
Be careful now that they don't go too far and end up engaging the station. Get out of there. That we end up losing fighters for no reason. Yep. Let's just do this.
I'll wipe you out.
Pirate Freeport.
Let's have them attack. Shooting into the swarm. Nope, that was the wrong button. That's what I wanted to do. Not even going to engage with the capital ships. Shields are free to recharge, but it's not worth the price. Couple of fighters, replace that, no problem. We're given a direct order to attack the station, so they're not touching the harbor. If I pick you guys and say I want to board this, 130 can have on it. Okay. I'm going to want the other 3. Yeah, the fighters are just going to wreck that station. What's in Cantonica that you're fighting? Yeah, see this? They like to send corvettes through and stuff. Not a fan of that. A few dozen Asgards? No, we have about 100 fighters or so. This fleet. I don't think I ever used the Asgard. Yeah, our 3 capitals, you can see them in the distance there. They're just sitting there watching. As our guys just decimate that free port. We are just chilling. And basically we're just going to try and capture this. And if it's not going to move, we can try and capture it a couple of times. 1 minute 30 odd seconds, we'll have that. This station is just about complete. So I can go to my neutron star builder and just give it a manager just in case. And we've just taken 2 new sectors. Sweet. So that's going to help with our supplies a little bit. Not that much. These guys have to get up here as well. Ugh. Right. That station is nearly gone. Station is gone. Fighters are nearly back at the ship while it's still exploding. Great. Yeah, you're not moving, which is fantastic. My lats are about to get up here.
Striking.
You've no match for movement. Is that the best you can do?
Just waiting for one of these to finish up their work. Move down to here. Who did the Sith Raider trade with? I find that so odd. Oh, do you know what? I didn't even think of that. They got built in Liana, not in... I built them in the... Okay. I thought I'd built them up in Korriban, but I built them here, so they're actually going to be here in like 2 minutes. We've got some crappy Marines on board. That's okay. Again, Cad Bane is doing his thing over here. Flats are arriving soon. If we can get a free harbor out of this, I'd be really happy. Be kind of huge to have an actual logistics ship. Was not expecting that. Right, lats are basically just here. So we are gonna say I'm gonna have to go through each one of them because they're not a fleet. I'm gonna say launch 112 Marines, very strong, very strong. Go, go, go.
Boarding teams preparing for launch.
forgot to keep doing this thing, don't they? Odds are away.
Protect that ship.
Protect that ship. Protect that ship. Contact. Making preparations to breach.
Got it. Protect that ship. Stay in formation. Hot launched. Moving to target.
Oh, I was gonna say, Jesus, I'm hoping that more than 46 made it.
Contact. Making
It is wrecking the pods, though.
Contact. Making
Is that really all
preparations
that
to-
launched? Wow, out of 130. 36 made it on board. Wow. Okay. Wow. We'll let them do that for now. We'll probably have to send another wave after that. Oh, I'm gonna pause real quick. I'm gonna go to this factory. I'm gonna say assign a builder. And yeah, they're not showing up on this list for whatever reason, so we're just gonna select you. Go. And then we're also... I'll wait till he's moving away. Shouldn't be too long. The other guy's already moved. Shouldn't be too long for him to move. Fhiachs has Marines on board, right? So there's 113 Marines. Meowgical Pebbler, 20.
Docking not possible.
Let's do this. So we're gonna get our replacements done now. Is it new enough to X4? But our captain can't be the player for whatever reason and can't have any orders. So that should start the reproduction cycle. Sounds wrong. I wonder, can I take in... Get me into a supremacy here.
Sir?
How many crews this thing got? Also...
Turret.
Oh, well, yeah, I don't want to be targeting the
Armor
turret.
class.
Thanks for your help.
You can't do that, you know.
I'm pretty sure I can. You have 108 crew. Our Marines are not going to win.
Turret.
They're taking out some turrets. So that the next wave can get in there. What is that?
Get out of here.
Oh, he started moving now? Can't see a thing. Oh my god. I need to jump in a Fury and torpedo these engines. Lats are doing it for me though.
You won't last long.
Apologies for the flickering. Lats are taking out the engine. Nice. Okay, now he's not going anywhere.
Armor class.
They've been knocking out his shields and stuff, you see. Right, Liana Warp. I'm gonna need more.
Sir?
Can you build me? You don't have enough workforce. That's the thing there. So let's go to the actual wharf. where we have our habitat and everything built.
Go away.
16 Marines on board each. Only 12 of them. I totally forgot that we're building a bunch of supremacy as well, but they're nearly built.
I can't handle this.
So yeah, all going grand.
That wasn't your best.
Lads can keep peppering him. We lose them, doesn't matter. Want that ship.
Arbor class.
Yeah, he's a lot of PD. Hey. You'll see when these supremacies get built, they don't show up in this list. If they do, it's only for a minute. They're part of the fleet. But then what we do is we contact you. Say, hey, we're gonna sell this to a faction. We're gonna sell it to the Sith Empire for 1 million. Now that is a Sith system. That's all we need to worry about. 108 crew though. I'm just gonna send one TIE Fury over there to attack turrets. Obviously he's gonna get primaried and all that, but the lats are still kind of there. Might be the last one actually.
Let's well just check.
I want to be kind of surgical with this. I don't want to blow up the harbor, but I do want to knock his hull down a bit, so I might send like 4 or 5 Furies over in a minute. Just to poke at him. Actually, what we'll do is send these guys over. And we're going to say attack turrets. They're going to do a bit of hull damage. That's fine. But if they do take out a couple of turrets, I'd be kind of happy. You get some crew to bail out. Right, here comes the Fury. No torpedoes left, okay. Buddy, you can withdraw from battle as much as you like.
Preparing for breach. Sit rep. Green.
Remove all orders and get them to attack all elements. Right. Fighters are being lost in Cantonica. Yeah. That out of system BS.
Affirmative.
I love that these ARC 170s are just wrecking our fighters, but if you go into in system, they don't stand a chance. They send in that many fighters? Okay. Pause real quick because I'm looking at the wrong thing there. I don't want to destroy him. I remember sending in that many fighters. Oh. Bend. Hold on, we better go sort out the other ships. Attack and interception. Yeah, you can be defend there, buddy. What I'll do is get you guys attack his engines. That's why. Come on, shoot him before he leaves. Fortunately, these lats are coming from way over there. They're gonna be a minute. Come on, come on. Hit him. There we go. All we needed is just a couple of ion hits to stop him from charging up his engines.
Move it. You are free to engage. You do not stand a chance.
Engaging.
Hey, Rat.
Continuing engagement.
Engaging.
What's going on there? Whoa, 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 whoa. Look at this. 2 Arc 170s took out 6 of our fighters. Chaps, disengage there for a minute, buds.
I need an update.
I have a team working on by.
Why is everyone attacking? Because I had him selected as a target, right? Stop it.
Passing a lockdown. I have a team working on bypassing a lockdown. I need an update.
I have a team working on bypassing a lockdown.
What's after happening there? Why are you,
Open fire.
I need an update. It's gonna blow! Sit rep.
they're now in a wait order.
Lots of resistance.
I'm like, okay, but proceed with your...
Sit rep.
Let's get them!
Sit rep. Continuing engagement.
I don't know.
I need an update.
Continuing combat.
I need an update.
Continuing engagement.
Down to 67 from 100, so not bad.
Sit rep.
I have a team working on bypassing a lockdown.
Good news for our next group.
It's too risky to engage.
They say it's too risky to engage.
I need an update.
Continuing engagement.
Lots have started arriving in system now.
Sit rep.
Continuing engagement.
I do believe there's some shenanigans going on because, like, he's not engaging our fighters right now.
I need an update.
I have a team working on bypassing a
Engage him now, though. Yeah.
Need an update.
It's going to blow. They say it's too risky to engage.
Who's they?
Them to fall back.
We're taking heavy losses.
Here we go. Now they're gonna lose.
I'm calling it abort. Get back to your pods.
If you're gonna call it, call it. So then I can send in the next wave.
Commander is dead. We will resist to the last.
I like that guy. Alright, they're all dead.
I'm calling it abort. Get back on your pods.
Minus. Minus 111%. I think they're dead. Just gonna let those fighters continue scraping. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna pause just because I can. We're gonna say all of you guys are gonna board. We should just make them a fleet and then it would be so much easier. Right, that's everyone. Is it strong, strong? No, combat effectiveness, very strong. Strong hull, go. That means that my fighters can actually get off. Did that just cancel the boarding action?
Teams preparing for lunch.
I think it did. The map messed up or something? I think it did. God damn it. I must have held shift without unselecting the lats. Okay. Okay, what the heck is up with all of these ships now? No, 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 no. Why are they all stuck on hold position? How is that their default over? It's overriding their fleet status. No, it's not. Look at that. Took them out of the fleet. Put them in a defend. Oh, look at this. This is a disaster. So everything that launched got taken out of the fleet. Right, let's never press that button again.
Joining squad.
Right, Alright, lads are coming in. I hope the lads are coming in. I have to figure out. Oh man! All right, I have to figure out the the squadron format I used to have. We have 45 ships docked on the Unexpected. Got 10 docked on the Victory. We've got 33 docked on you, okay. So on the Meogical, data group needs more Furies. Let's see that. Get that going.
Pod launched. Moving to target.
Alright, pods are launching.
Protect that ship.
More than one of you launch pods at a time, please.
Protect that ship.
Where are the pods going?
Protect that ship. Protect that ship.
Stay in formation.
Steady. Contact. Making preparations to breach.
Got it.
Right, infiltration has begun.
Protect that ship. Protect that ship. Protect that ship.
Sit rep. We're making our way through the hole.
Lag spike.
Even here, it should like show more details. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, you're showing me the mission to say, yeah, they're boarding the ship. 47 Marines made it on board, so we should actually win that. I would hope. Judging on the performance of the last group.
Confirm.
You don't bother me.
Who are you guys all fighting? Oh, that's okay. Yeah, as long as they're not attacking my... Well, what will be my harbor. Right. Hermeses. Oh, he's after getting away. Guys, you let him get away? Luckily he's going that way and not south, so it's not too bad. Could be a lot worse. You have no fighters on attack with, so you're getting them.
Joining squad.
Yeah, I royally messed up all my stuff. And we'll get everyone docked up for the moment, and then we can see what we have. If I have too many on any ship, I think I should have like a half a dozen fighters extra. You know what they do. If they can just take out those engines, I'd be happy. Keep sitting there. There's what we wanted. There's what we wanted. Okay, that's perfect. That ship is definitely going to be ours now. Whatever was left of the defending crew, basically a jump ship. Right, so open up our info tab. So you are full. With one extra, it seems. You can dock there. You can have 29. Well, let's give you like 4 or 5 more. And then the Dog of Yog has 48, so you can get the last of them. I mean, all those spare fighters docked up after I completely messed that up. Pause this real quick. I'm going to tell all of you, lads, leave that guy alone. Leave him alone. I don't want him dead. Hey Nova, how's it going? I'm hoping he just sits there now because he doesn't actually have to run away.
Pharmaceutical goods factory.
Nobody after him. Like, infiltration's already at 63%, so shouldn't take too much longer to finish that capture. And then we have a harbor. Huge. And then in the meantime, I guess we do this.
Sure.
Might as well just eject.
Striking.
I need an update.
Preparing to breach. Sit rep. Green.
What happened to your ship? Stuff. May have jumped in too close to a CSA wharf. Had a little bit more firepower than I thought. We'll be replacing it soon. Or you can wait and have it renamed as a harrower. Eventually. That bounty hunter went hostile as well. Unfortunate for him. Aaron was your name for the harrower? Yeah, we haven't got that one yet. Hey HPFT, thank you for the raid. How's it going? How was your stream? Pretty sure you were doing Interworlds, right? And what kind of run are you doing in Interworlds? Kill Cat Bane. Hut cartel, eh? Wow. I've murdered them a few times.
You're in trouble now. I'm not frightened of you.
They sold a ship to a faction I was at war with, and that faction destroyed one of my favorite ships. So I ended up wiping out the huts last time.
Go! Move it! You are free to engage.
Right. Cad Bane is dead. Hey, boarding complete. We just got an auxiliary ship. Yeah, well, come on in. Appreciate the raid. We are allied to the Sith. Only the Sith. So we started out in Korriban. Yeah, this is a total war run, basically. And whenever we meet a major faction, except for the Commerce Guild and the Mandalorians, because we're going to use them as mercenaries. But we're using Recycle Ships and Stations mod to expand the Sith. So we build up a defense platform, take the sector, and then sell it to the Sith, and that gives them control. which gives them jobs to bring ships down and patrol it, which helps our economy because the only people we're trading with is the Sith. So we are trying to be self-reliant, use the Sith building method, which is what you see here. And we're setting up a second area up here just so that we can have our... Sorry, I need to go kill this guy. We can build our ships, yeah. We just stole a harbor that was up here, hiding out at a pirate dock. That's great. And this is technically RP-wise, it's a continuation of our last 2 runs. We did the Rebel Cell run with no production. At the end of that run, we took over the Maw, which then led us to find out about Papa Palp's grand plan to stop the Vong. And that led into our Imperial Warlord run, which was full production. This is the Inquisitor. It is a variation of the Harrower. There's a standard Harrower over there. That's a captured Victory Star Destroyer. Yeah, this is the 2 Sith capital ships, the Harrower and the Inquisitor. The Inquisitor has just like better hull stats and stuff. Actually, what is the difference? That guy's going to destroy my station and I'm going to be annoyed. Harrower, High Priest, confirm that, and then Inquisitor, reset. Inquisitor has more hull, more turret output seemingly. What faction makes that? The Sith. Oh, the diamond missiles. Yes, that's right. The Inquisitor fires diamond boron missiles, whereas the Harrower has concussion missile launchers. I need to restock on them actually. Also, I need to, excuse me, put the harbor into the fleet. Alright, yeah, I need to give the captain and everything. We'll do that in a minute. I do wish the diamond boron missiles had the range that it states they have. It states they have 20 something kilometer range, but they don't. They usually explode at about 10 or 12.
Jump completed. Cantonica.
Diamond boron missiles are kind of more like cruise missiles. Did I leave? No, he didn't. He's there. He's gonna get a nasty surprise in a minute. That basically, we've just basically secured our northern flank there. Even though there wasn't much going on up here, there's definitely now nothing going on. And these are the supremacy fighters, which I love. believe it's the Mark IV variant in the mod. If you ever played the Old Republic, you'll know the Harrower from the cinematics, and then the Mark VI is the one in that game. Has the extra fins and stuff. Yeah, end of our last run, basically we were very strong. We had the Bellator and a massive fleet. There was nothing really that could stand up to us, so I kind of ended the run and said Darth Boso awakened and ordered us to scuttle the shipyards over Coruscant, so we made a big mad dash to Coruscant, took out the shipyard, and then our fleet jumped out into the unknown regions. We lost consciousness and woke up in a cloning pod in Korriban. And we're now working with the Sith.
Engaging.
It's been going grand. We've been pushing the CSA. We've taken, what, 4 or 5 sectors from the CSA now. Like I said, we've cut them in half because the Commerce Guild are neutral to us. We're not killing the Commerce Guild. They pushed up as far as attacking Mon Calamari. They have a thing built, damn them. So we're gonna clean up these 3 sectors at least, take them, and then we're gonna push this way, and then we'll be clashing with the Empire. We're already at war with.
Striking.
And it looks like after that it's gonna be the Republic. Yeah, we're currently in the middle of an expansion, and then the supply commander's fleet
Joining squad.
stuff. Get the lats. We'll dock them in Liana. Now. Then we'll get the harbor. Ew, it's gonna have to go all the way around, isn't it? It is. It's gonna have to go there to repair. Right, well, we'll do that. It's not bad.
Engaging.
Yeah, that's not bad. Do that.
That's really not scary.
Long old trip, but it is what it is. I didn't actually take note of where those last few fighters were coming from. Obsidian composite we're waiting on there.
Striking.
Obsidian composite everywhere, usual. If we go to trading station, you're not doing anything. Then you can come up here, grab some of that obsidian composite, throw it in there to start that one. And we're also building a wharf here that we're going to sell to the Sith. You can see the They've sent down a fleet to patrol their system of Voss. They send down ships to help us. That one's going to Triton though. Yeah, it's very handy.
Engaging.
Looks like you won't be going home. I'm not frightened of you.
I mean, it could send down the energy cells, no problem. I tend to just grab resources from the wharf because it always has them. That done, and then we can just throw the excess in there. Okay, never mind. Ah, right, that gate. That is where we want to be.
Enemy spotted.
We basically have like infinite fighter production at the moment. I don't have a wharf of my own or a shipyard of my own. The Sith don't have any medium ships, so I'm hoping that once we engage the Empire fully, we'll be able to
Engaging.
capture and reverse engineer one or two of their ships. Most of the Imperial stuff uses the frontometer. Just as I was going the other way.
Proclamator.
Where are you about to jump in?
Affirmative.
These shields are busted too, that's interesting. Just going straight for the other gate. Must be going down to engage the Commerce Guild. Gotta be it. He didn't stop at all. He's heading down to like protect Moncal. Yeah, he must be. Yeah, they're engaging that. Okay. Damn, I kind of want to loop around and get a station built there real quick. We could do that. We could load up to two of our freighters. Load them up with the goods. Jump the fleet in. Depends on what they have there. What are they attacking with? We'll send a lat down to scout.
Striking.
I'm not in the slightest bit impressed.
The R-70M corvette.
Was that really the best you could manage?
striking.
Oh, they're bringing fighters in. Lovely. Are they going to go straight through? They aren't they? Nope.
Arc 170.
Alright. What I can do is get the dynamic class here to work for our harbor.
You're wrecking my shields. Hey, will you stop firing?
Probably not.
You're gonna die.
Right, lovely. And you are producing, not by much, but you are producing. And we'll do no restriction on him whether or not the Sith want to send someone this far to get stuff. That's up to them. The fact that a proclamator came from this side. I don't remember if they have shipyard over here. It must do. We took out the shipyard that was in Cantonica. We took out the wharf that was in Telos. Did a raid in there. Hmm.
Engaging. You don't stand a chance. One shaky.
We were hit.
I have. I'll make sure you regret that.
I don't even know what we're fighting. Oh, Defender Corvette. Not to worry about. We've got some decent firepower in the fleet with the two Harrower classes.
Acclimator 1 transport.
Acclimator transport already with hull damage.
Damage is getting serious.
Engaging.
Because we do have hull damage ourselves, which we do need to get fixed at some point. Harper is still making his way up.
Striking.
Acclimator 1 transport.
Something hit us.
Yeah, we're just gonna ruin their trade in this area. It's great. So where is... What are you doing? Oh, you're docking with the bloody harbor. I was like, where's the Victory class gone? No, I don't need you to dock there. Okay, he's insistent. Of course, that made me just realize that once the harbor gets back here, I can actually do the repairs for free to the harrower and hopefully get those torpedoes or boron missiles reloaded. There's a Vong beacon in here that we'll have to deal with eventually. Oh, sent a lat down to Mon Calamari. He made it. Play that way.
Got my eye on you.
Okay, they dealt with whatever was attacking them. Fine. I'm gonna reconsolidate my lats. Back up into Korriban. Once that is done, we will get the Marines sorted.
Striking.
We were hit.
Why are you shooting me?
Like explosions.
Star freighter.
They may or may not be trading with the CSA, so
Striking. Big mistake. Very
Taking serious damage.
You've had
I'm not talking to you.
you should. Can you outrun those fighters? I think you can outrun
I'm
those
not
fighters.
talking to you.
435. There we go.
I'm not talking to you.
Not getting away.
I'm not talking to you.
Gonna get munched up by those fighters. No, you didn't want to talk. Right. It's crazy how many resources they've put into defending Thule. I guess I should build the rest of the Bereas that we're gonna need. Do you need both? Yes. Do you need both? Yes. And a trader. Transfer crew, assign a manager. That's a pretty damn good manager. That's why I always use my builders. The crew gets trained up nicely, and then you get really good managers, giving your traders that extra range. You're all going up through Corbus. Oh, yeah. We're gonna build 4 gas miners and 8 mineral miners. The engine parts are required because we were trying to build another dynamic freighter, which does not have a Sith build option. Other than that, we don't need that much. Plenty. We have a busy little economy on here.
Confirmed. Engaging.
Attack the Proclamator.
Incoming missile. Danger.
Engaging.
Incoming missile. Danger.
All right then. You asked.
I was thinking he'd be coming back at some stage.
Striking.
Danger.
Okay. We say it's obsidian composite basically for everyone that's holding things up. 7,000, some dark fusion cells. I'm not worried about the dark fusion cells, we can just get them whenever. $4,400 there, so about 12,000 we need to finish those 2 stations. You're starting to top up on dark fusion again. Okay. I mean, build 2 more. Oh, now it's working. Oh. That won't be too long getting delivered either. Have you stopped to do this? You have 27,000 missile components on board. You have a bit of fiber steel that's coming on board because of the trader. The droid parts, smart chips, weapon components. I don't think I'll need that many. Energy cells you're going to need. Is he going to need the missile components? I don't know, but we'll just do that. So that he has room for the other stuff that he actually needs. That's the dynamic coming in then with the stuff. Lovely.
Engaging.
You don't stand a chance.
Come on, Michael.
Sir,
Oh wait, you're not Michael, you're Andy. What happened to Michael? Might have been a different ship. Alright. We're going to just teleport over here. We don't have a trader on board. Sucks. Okay. Does that have to be on does that have to be on an equipment dock or something then to get that? Weird.
We were hit.
Oops, I didn't mean to hit you.
Beautiful mess of fighters. Right. Alright, miners are doing their thing. You're bringing up the obsidian composite. Excellent.
Space debris. You can't scare me.
And Harbor's on his way back. Lovely. Harbor's on its way back, but did not get repaired. What? Oh, I know what. I know what that happened there. I gave an attack all order on the Procruscator. Proclamator. I gave the fleet an attack all order, which cancelled his docking order. Which is unfortunate because he was right there. All the lats have arrived. We're going to use these to remotely board ships. They're going to be sent off probably down to Mon Calamari. See what we can get. Bring it back.
We're taking hits.
You won't let.
Unfortunately, you cannot do this as a group. You're good. You're good. Alright. They're going to restock on Marines. So what is this? 12 of them with 16 Marines each. It's 192 Marines.
On the way.
Could be more than enough to capture a ship or two.
Striking.
What are you guys doing? Why are you flying up here?
Enemy spotted.
I need corvettes or something. Oh yeah, then all of our berets are ready as well. Lovely.
Striking.
Really?
We were hit. You may live to regret that.
What are we saying? Hmm. Like, I know I can replace all my stuff, but doesn't mean I want to the whole time. Let's go Liana. Build a couple probes. Alright, NPM, have a good one. I should probably hit the bed myself.
Engaging.
Arrow is heading over there.
We were hit.
Deal with this. I believe we've lost 5 fighters to that.
This isn't worth it. Failing.
Who bailed? Oh, the Nimbus bailed. There a volley gone after that already. Turn off the turrets. I don't have any Marines on board. I have a lat with 15 Marines.
Loading teams preparing for lunch.
Get him.
Engaging.
Did I just tell him to stop? Was that the lash that has the 15 Marines on board? And I told him to disengage from that order. Or is it this one? It is this one. Okay, he's taken off now. Good, good, good. Come on, come on, come on.
Taking shield damage.
Oh, it's an Empire one as well. Nice. Lat is nearly there. Get him. I have disabled my turrets. Launch those pods.
Engaging.
Hadn't done that.
Acclimator 1 transport.
What do you want? Never. I'd rather die.
Thanks for your help. Prepare to dock.
Pod launched. Moving to target.
I need to move away from him.
Stay sharp. Protect that ship. Enemy spotted.
We've found something out here.
Sit rep. We're making our way through the hull.
Stay sharp.
Fortunately, it's going to take a while. What I'm going to do is move all orders on a bunch of them to get them back into the ship. I think from about here we can tank that.
I think you might regret that. You can't stand against us.
Striking.
How long can this last?
Just as long as you make it last.
What do you want? Never. I'd rather die.
I'd say there's not much left on that ship.
You're in serious trouble.
I don't mind losing all those fighters, that's fine. What I'll do is get Dog of Yog to protect until further notice. So he doesn't come back and nuke it.
Not what I signed up for.
Enemy spotted.
Striking.
Big mistake. Very big mistake.
5 Marines made it on board, so we might not even get capture it. That could be a thing.
Requesting immediate backup.
This isn't good.
The victory is on the way as well. Right.
Striking.
Space debris.
Neutron star builder.
Sure.
That we can attack. And I just did the thing again, which was really stupid of me. No, I don't want that fucking menu. Checked until further notice. Were you repaired?
Shields hit.
Yes. Okay. That's kind of all I wanted.
Defender corvette.
Another acclimator in here as well.
Damage is getting serious.
Yeah, my gun's all targeted the wrong thing. Let's not do that. Alright, my fighters will just clean up everything around us.
That wasn't much good, was it? I can give you now. You can't scare me.
Got even the dynamic classes coming in. Okay. Remove that order, bud. You don't need to come in and do that.
Engaging.
Acclimator 1 transport.
Filtration's at 57%.
Might as well just eject. Magnum pilot. You can't withstand our firepower.
I still don't know how many of their crew are actually built out.
Engaging.
So Big Bar 5 Marines don't actually take that ship. We might have to destroy it as it's running away now. Stop, don't. I thought you were out of range.
Striking.
Acclimator 1 transport.
What do you want? Never. I'd rather die.
I'm no talking to you.
Very resilient. Hey, Bucketsmith. Hydrate, yeah.
Striking.
It's 76. Very concentrated. Sorry, I didn't even. My chat didn't update. It's all after coming through there now.
I need an update.
Preparing for breach. Sit rep. Clean.
Made a good bit of progress today. Took a few more sectors and got a bit of our construction done. Got a harbour for the fleet. It's kind of huge. Maybe get an acclimator.
Engaging.
Acclimator 1 transport.
Engaging.
Two fighters ready to harass it. That's good. I'm wondering. Oh no, that it wouldn't be dealing with the Sith, so 3.2 million it's costing us for upkeep.
Striking.
Right. 95. Still 95. Sith Empire unauthorized kill? The hell did we kill belonging to the Sith Empire? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Just have a quick look around here now, see if we're what shenanigans are happening here. Sith Empire unauthorized kill. Who's actually... There's nobody outside the fleet fighting. So weird.
Engaging.
Found something out here.
The abandoned ship. After all that, the abandoned
Enemy
ship.
spotted.
Well, that means our Marines are going to win.
Go! Move it!
Yeah, you move through that
Ready to
empty ship.
engage.
Engaging.
Here we go. Free lat. I had one... Sorry, free acclimator. I had one lash. Drop Marines into it after it dropped its crew. So you can Get on back. Get repaired. Get a bunch of crew. And then we can set him to supply the harbor. Sweet. See? Trying all these ships has some added bonuses too.